is like, it means like some of the women's from this day on still try to watch the games. Because when we say the guys, some women couldn't watch, but they disguise themselves to try to watch the games.
Okay. So you think, is that what you think the whole piece of text is about?
No.
That's just a tiny little part of it, right? So what is it actually about? Go back to the title up here and see if that helps you. Think about the central idea.
I think it was limited to great citizens.
Okay, we're on the right track. Keep talking. See how going back to the text is helping you get there. When I went around the room, I noticed that we all got stuck on this idea that women couldn't participate. And that stands out to us, right? Because we did all that work with Athens and Sparta, and we compared about women's rights. But really, when I go back and look at this piece of text, that's more of a supporting detail for the central idea. It's an important detail, and it's an interesting detail. But when I look for the central idea, I'm looking for what is this entire selection about. This article is called Olympic Participants. And when I read nonfiction text, I know that the heading tells me a lot. So I'm going to circle that, okay? The heading tells me that this is going to be about the participants in the Olympics, or the who can participate. One of the things that I had to do too was modify as I was going along. I had my PowerPoint planned, I had everything ready. What I was hoping we would get to is not always what we get to, especially with close reading, because the text kind of leads the way. And so when I noticed that they were all struggling with finding the central idea, I couldn't move on to the details until we had that central idea solid. And so one of my girls was dancing around the central idea but not getting right to it. And so when I look at her writing now, I can see that I need to give them more practice with the kind of text where it doesn't explicitly say what the central idea was. She was asking me, well, where's the word requirement? It's not in there. We had to infer that, we had to imply that. So now looking at this piece, I go, okay, we got to talk about inferences again. We need to talk about how we take inferences and help us determine the central idea.